Firstly, it's important to establish what an energy drink is. They're not to be confused with sports drinks. A sports drink is designed to replace the fluids and minerals lost by sweating during exercise, whilst energy drinks are usually glucose, aka sugar, based. They are designed to stimulate the brain and provide an energy boost, and this is done by using a variety of ingredients. According to the 2012 British Soft Drink Association survey results, the consumption of energy drinks has consistently increased since 2005, up from 270 million litres to 495 million litres. That's nearly double. The prices of energy drinks range hugely, and this could play a part in their growing popularity. On average, a can of Rockstar, Relentless or Monster will set you back around $1.39. Next is Red Bull or Red Bull Zero, averaging at about $1.19. Even cheaper is the KX energy drink from Tesco at 69p, and a 250ml can of Euroshopper energy drink will set you back a mere 35p. This wide range of prices might say something about who buys each brand, but there's one thing that brings them all together. They all contain pretty much the same ingredients. First, there's the obvious: caffeine. Caffeine is a natural drug that is produced in the leaves of many different plants. This is its chemical structure. It's initially produced by the plant to act as a pesticide, as it will kill any insect that tries to eat it, but it's used in drinks for its bitter taste and as a stimulant. The fact that it occurs naturally does not make caffeine something you should consume heavily. You probably already know how tolerant you are to the drug, but for the majority of people, if you consume more than around 250 milligrams of caffeine a day, you're at risk of developing some problems. The most common reactions to occur are an increased blood pressure and dizziness, but these can develop into headaches, sudden severe spouts of tiredness and painful withdrawal symptoms. "250 milligrams of caffeine is the equivalent of about 3 average-sized cups of coffee, but how many energy drinks? There are 160 milligrams of caffeine in a can of Monster, 80 in a 250ml can of Red Bull, KX or Boost, and around 77 in a can of Euroshopper. We know that caffeine is produced by plants that act as a pesticide, but what plants actually produce it? One of them is the guarana plant. The guarana plant features clusters of leaves and is best known for the fruit it produces. The fruit is encased in a bright red skin and itself is white with a black dot in the centre. This makes the fruit resemble an eye, but it's the seeds that it produces that play an important part in energy drinks. Guarana seeds contain twice the amount of caffeine in them than you'd find in a coffee bean, and for this reason they're being used more and more as an ingredient in energy drinks. Whilst the use of guarana in energy drinks is considered safe, you should still be aware that its caffeine content is a lot more than what you'd expect, and the side effects that caffeine can cause still apply. Next up is sugar. The majority of energy drinks contain a lot of sugar, as sugar is our body's preferred fuel. Sometimes though, the manufacturers disguise their use of sugar by using different creative names for it, such as natural cane juice and glucose, which some people may not understand as meaning sugar. By regularly consuming such high sugar drinks as energy drinks, we're putting ourselves at risk of developing an array of problems, such as tooth decay, obesity and diabetes. Sugar causes a sudden rush of energy and a rise in your blood sugar levels, which is why when you were younger your parents said you were hyper when you had too many sweets. But what goes up must come down, and you're likely to experience just as much of a dip in your energy levels as there were a rise, resulting in a crash-like feeling. If you thought that these were the only ingredients in your energy drinks, you were wrong. Here's a full list of what else can be found in them. Some of them are natural and are created by plants, and some of them are artificial and produced solely to disguise the taste that the combination of all the ingredients create. When you drink an energy drink, you're putting each and every one of these ingredients into your body in one big hit. So, as a cheap and quick way to perk yourself up are the risks of long-term damage on your body, Really worth it.